Getting started with BizBazWorld is simple. Just click here, and you're ready to explore the new interface. Most people are working hard and still stuck. You don't need more effort. You need a smarter system.
Welcome to BizBazWorld, where we use AI to build income.
So, have you ever had that brilliant idea for an AI app, but then you hit a wall thinking, where do I even begin? Well, that's what we're going to tackle today. We're laying out a complete roadmap that'll take you from that first little spark of an idea all the way to a successful launch in 2026. Let's dive in.
You know, the dream of building your own AI app, it feels huge, right? But the best part is, it's not some far-off fantasy anymore. It's totally doable. We've got a real, concrete plan to get you there. So let's walk through it together.
And look, this is probably the most important thing to really get your head around right now. Building powerful AI is more accessible than it has ever been. You don't need a massive team or a huge corporate budget anymore. Seriously, the tools are out there and the knowledge is within your grasp. This right here, this is your starting line.
So, first things first, where do we even start? We start right at the beginning, with your foundation, the idea itself. Because let's be honest, a truly brilliant idea is the one thing that no amount of fancy tech can ever replace.
Okay, so this map lays out your first 4 moves. Step 1, define your idea. You've got to know exactly what you're building and who you're building it for. Then, you choose your tech and learn the basics. These are your tools, your building blocks. And finally, you build a simple prototype. This is not the finished product, not even close. It's all about just proving that the core concept actually works.
Let's zoom in on that second step for a minute, choosing your tech stack. This is such a critical decision. It's not about grabbing the fanciest, most popular tool out there. No, it's about finding the right tool for your specific project and for the skills you have right now.
And wow, the options you have at your fingertips today are they're insanely powerful. It doesn't matter if you're a veteran developer or you're literally just starting out, there are platforms designed to help you build. Let's start with the heavy hitters.
So for those professional, scalable apps, you're looking at the big 3, Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. These guys offer incredibly powerful services. For example, a pre-trained model means you could plug advanced image recognition into your app in a matter of hours, not months. These platforms handle the whole shebang, from building your AI all the way to getting it out in the world.
Okay, I can almost hear some of you thinking, that's all great, but I'm not a developer. And you know what? That is probably the #1 roadblock people imagine. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be a roadblock at all?
This right here is where the game totally changes for all the non-coders out there. Platforms like Thunkable, Mendix, and Adalo, think of them as building with digital Legos. You're using visual, drag-and-drop tools to actually piece your app together, and you can integrate powerful AI features without ever writing a single line of code. This is what's truly democratizing app development.
Okay, so you've got your idea, you've got your tools, you are ready to build. But wait, hold on. Before you write that first line of code or drag that first component into place, we have to talk about the legal side of things. I know, it's not the exciting part, but trust me, this is absolutely crucial.
It's the question that can honestly keep a lot of creators up at night, right? You're pouring your time, your money, your creativity into this thing. So how in the world do you make sure all that hard work is protected right from the very beginning?
This slide basically highlights the 4 major legal minefields you've got to navigate. Data privacy, that's a huge one, since AI often feeds on user data. Then you've got intellectual property to protect your unique code or algorithm. AI bias is a massive risk you have to get ahead of. And finally, clear terms of service protects both you and your users. Getting any of these wrong, it can be a deal breaker.
So, how do you do it? Here's the game plan to protect yourself. First, register your IP. That's your patents and trademarks. Second, talk to legal experts who actually get the tech world. Third, get insurance. And fourth, and this is so important, document everything. You want a paper trail that can save you if any issues come up down the road. All right, you're building your app and you're legally buttoned up. Now it's time for a really important shift in your thinking. It's time to go from just having a cool product to building a real, sustainable business around it.
This right here is the pivot point. This is where you stop thinking like just a creator and you start thinking like an entrepreneur. It's all about building a strategy to turn your code into an actual business, with growth, with revenue, and with a future.
And that really breaks down into 3 key stages. First, define your business model. How are you actually going to make money? Is it a subscription, a one-time purchase? Second, you launch an MVP, or minimum viable product. This is a bare bones version to test your ideas with real users and get that priceless feedback. And finally, you get ready to scale your infrastructure so you don't crash the moment you go viral.
Because look, having the best app in the world means nothing if nobody knows it exists. This is how you get seen. Things like content marketing, tutorials, case studies, show off your app's value. Strategic partnerships can get you in front of a whole new audience. And App Store optimization is critical. It's the science of using the right keywords so you pop up at the top of search results.
And that brings us to the home stretch, the final, and let's be honest, the most exciting phase of this entire journey. The moment all your hard work pays off, the launch. This is when your app finally goes out into the world.
Now, for most of us, the app world really boils down to these 2 giants, Apple's App Store and the Google Play Store. They are your gateways to literally billions of users. But, and this is a big but, they are not the same. Choosing where to launch first is a major strategic decision.
So let's break down this choice, because it's a big one. With Apple, you're dealing with a stricter review process, but in exchange, you get access to users who might be willing to pay more. With Google, you get massive reach and a much faster launch process. It's that classic trade-off, revenue potential versus market size. And hey, for B2B apps, don't sleep on the Microsoft Store. It's a powerful option.
So at the end of the day, the big takeaway here is pretty simple. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you can, launching on multiple stores is really the best way to maximize both your visibility and your potential to make money.
So there it is, from a simple idea, through the tech choices, navigating the legal stuff, building a business strategy, all the way to launch day. The roadmap is laid out right in front of you. The tools are more powerful and accessible than they have ever been. So the only question left is the one right there on your screen. What are you going to build?
Follow BizBazWorld for daily income strategies. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest. And check the link below for free tools and resources.